Welcome back, YouTube. This is your boy Blisswave here, and today we're here to talk about a lot of stuff that's been going on. And I'm glad I got the light, perfect angle light, except for I got the little shades in my face or whatever, beaming me in the eyes, because I got the perfect sunset right here, so we ain't gonna even worry about that. But what we're here to talk about today, this is a video that I've been working on for years, and not years, I say about like 6-7 months. Yeah, I just not seeing it now. Today we're here to talk about anxiety and depression. For those who don't know, I suffer from anxiety and depression. Hell, I done lost 60 pounds, lost a lot of weight from anxiety and depression. And some of you probably like, what? How do you lose 60 pounds? That's impossible. You can't lose 60 pounds from anxiety and depression. Actually, you really can. You can lose a lot of weight from depression and suicidal and stuff like that. But this video, I want to say, is here to help those in my channel and those who are not subscribed to my channel, newcomers or people, because we're on our way to 400, maybe 500 subscribers by the end of this year. We probably might hit 700 subscribers by the end of this year, which I'm looking forward to. It's been exciting. We're trying to hit that goal to 1,000 subscribers. Trying to break a YouTube record. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers at the end of this year, and beat a record of some kind. But in the meantime, while I'm doing that, I'm fighting my depression, my anxiety, my bipolar issues that I have going on. And this video is just gonna cover and talk, and this video is meant to help. It might be able to help those who really need this talk and have this good conversation. And this video is gonna go from, depending on how you watch it or how you see it, it might go from light to dark. And like I said, I don't really care about everybody else's opinion. I stick to my own opinion. I stick to my own law. I grew up Christian with my family, and I do believe in God and Jesus, and the devil is always with people and standing beside people. I don't try to force my belief on nobody. Neither I would not force my belief on anybody in this video. This video is meant to help people, and whatever you find in this video that can help you, your suicide and anxiety, depression, that's cool. That means I helped you out. I did a great job at, helping somebody not, do something crazy to their life. You're probably thinking like, well, what is he gonna talk about? Is he gonna talk about like the dark half or light? Because I'm splitting the video into 2 parts. This is probably gonna be a 25-minute video. Depending on, it might be long, it might be 30-minute video. But from the beginning, I think we should start with the dark stuff first, and then do the light at the end. So that way y'all can go, like, if you want to skip towards the light stuff, go ahead right now. Because the dark stuff is finna come in right now. I'm finna tell y'all right now. You have 5 seconds to go to the end to see the good part, the light part, which, will help me out and got me through some stuff, some tough things. But without further ado, 5 seconds are up. Make sure you like and subscribe. Let's talk about the dark half of my life that almost took my life. By the way, gotta be careful, YouTube. But yeah, we're gonna say suicide a lot in this video. Not in a bad way, but in, just to clarify, because some people say, oh, somebody tried to, they'll say self-delete, and self-delete is the same thing as suicide. You really can't say self-delete or suicide, because self-delete means the same thing as somebody taking their own life. But so we're just gonna say suicide a lot. You're gonna hear suicide a lot. Where to start? Ever since I was 16, yes, 16. This goes way back. Since I was 16, my family we were poor. Yeah, I've been homeless a couple of times, like 3 or 5, 6 times. And most people think my suicidal thoughts come from not talking to girls. I don't mind talking to girls. Hell, I can get a girl. I'm scared of girls right now because of the whole thing that's going on, because women are very terrifying right now. That, in snap of a finger, they can call the cops and say you did something. Not saying I abuse women. I'm just saying that's kind of scary to me that a woman can just call the cops and you can go to jail for something stupid. You get what I'm saying? Yeah. So I prefer I prefer not to deal with that when my anxiety and depression is high, because I've seen people kill themselves because they get in an argument with a relationship, and that'll force a person, especially if you already got it and you're in a relationship with a woman, that'll most definitely tip you off the edge to like kill yourself. Sorry, I'm saying this, but it is very, very true. Arguing with somebody they don't understand your pain, or what you've been through, on how you did it to get where you are now, it's like talking to a brick wall. And yeah, man, it's pretty scary. But yeah, some people say it comes from my women's side, why I don't talk to girls. I don't like to talk to girls at the moment. Right now, I keep to myself. I stay alone to myself. I prefer to be by myself at this very moment. Uh, as a child growing up, I spent my entire life being in a dark room, like actually sitting in a dark room with no lights on, maybe my TV if most, or sometimes I sit in a dark room drawing in my sketchbook or playing my guitar or something like that. But over the years, it got more and more worse, where I would be in a situation where I'm like sitting in the dark, hearing whispers, voices, like it sounds like a horror movie. Some people probably won't believe in this because they had never experienced it. But the people who have experienced suicidal can tell you they hear these voices and these people talking to you, and sounds like, when you're bipolar, anxiety, and depression, it's like this. It's just like, man, what can I do to get rid of this? And there's been times where I even turn to the Bible, and the Bible sometimes don't even feel like it's helping me either, because it makes it worse. Because it's like, yeah, God is with me, but at the same time, the devil is literally walking in my room and just staring at me, saying, "You're next." And it's like, we live in a scary, scary time right now, where people should be afraid, but not afraid at the same time. Some people try to tell you, like, I hate seeing this. This is so funny to me. I hate seeing this when I see this on YouTube, because YouTube be silencing people when they try to talk about suicide, which I don't know why they do that. That makes you not know, if you silence somebody on YouTube by taking down their video or blocking their video, that makes them self-delete or kill themselves. Then that in turn turns into a lawsuit, because that person can be trying to seek help, and you just silence them off the video. I heard some people say they try to age restrict it now, because they can't get sued for that. If somebody's on YouTube and they telling you they need help, and you delete and turn their video off, that can turn into a lawsuit very quick. Because then they'll be like, well, YouTube knew about it, but they didn't say anything, which is funny. Not funny about the suicide part, but funny that they try to silence you the way they try to silence the video. Also, another thing I hate that suicide people don't like, it's like people try to talk to you and try to tell you their lives and what's going on and all this. And the point is, a lot of suicide people comes from, like, not getting women. They're alone too much. They spend too much stuff by themselves all alone. Let's see, they don't try to work out. Some people just giving up on life. Some people don't even know what their purpose is. Just like me, I don't know what my purpose is. I'm still trying to figure out now. If I don't figure out, I love my views. I love y'all so much. Y'all been sticking through me through the end, man. But man, it's tough. It's tough, man. So even right now, I'm still fighting it. And some people my friends try to, I don't even have that many good friends like that. Some of my friends try to tell me to go get help, speak to somebody. Sometimes you can't really speak to nobody about this stuff. They don't like, because when you get to the point where you're like very, very smart and you have intelligence of a brain, and I know a lot of people are gonna agree with me on this. When you have intelligence of a brain and you're very, very smart, some people try to say, oh, go call this person or talk to this person. This person can help. They can do this and do that. That is completely, utterly false. That is a fat lie. They cannot help at all. That is a fat, huge, huge lie. Because people, when they talk to a suicidal person, it's depression and anxiety is up through the roof. They're already sick. They're especially if you're smart, they only taking pity for you. It's not because they care about you. It's pity. And the reason why I know this is because people always say this quote. They say, when you die, the world's just going to keep spinning. That is very, very true. The world going to keep on spinning, But the way I look at it, if the world gonna keep on spinning, if I decide to take my own life, right? I took my own life anyway. I ain't gotta be in this world where it's pain and suffering. Cause some people don't understand it. A suicidal person's thinking like this. They're thinking like, if I die, I don't have to pay no bills. I ain't gotta suffer no more. I ain't gotta worry about somebody calling my phone telling me somebody's dying or somebody got killed or hurt. I ain't gotta worry about if I'm gonna wake up the next morning with a roof over my head or being on the street, being homeless. I ain't gotta worry about a lot of things. Food, women, problems, drama, all that stuff. You can have all that stuff. That's how a suicidal person is thinking. They're not thinking, well, especially they'll say, I can't get a girl, or I'm by myself all the time, too much being alone. I don't know what I need to do. What is my job in this world? Like what was I even sent here for? And that's my question of the day. My question to myself today that I keep asking, I wrote it on my board back there on the wall, is what did God put me here for? And I still to this day do not know. And I'm so fucking scared and terrified that if I don't find out soon, I might disappear. It's scary as hell. Super scary. But that's just how it is. That's how I feel. And some people, I hate some people say this right here. They be like some YouTubers, some Twitch or somebody out there, some person on the street care. No, they don't. They don't care. Especially you live in a bad neighborhood, a bad area, and here where people won't care anyway. It's survival of the fittest. Like some people, we want you to be a tough man, and it's crazy because the people that kill themselves are a lot of guys. Do y'all not know this? There are more men that commit suicide than there are women and anybody on this planet. A lot of them. It's mostly men. Because they don't want to be here no more. And sometimes I be having these crazy nightmares where I be thinking to myself, like, if man just died and went extinct, what would women actually do? I'm pretty sure they would probably kill each other, go or attack other women or something. I mean, they won't be able to procreate. Maybe then women will probably appreciate guys a lot, you know? They'll probably be like, man, we need dudes. But they're all extinct and dead. I don't know. It's a whole little thing with women and guys fighting and all that crazy stuff. So we don't actually really know. But it is so frustrating, dude. Like, it's been times where I've been sitting in my room where I wanted to take like 10, 20, 50, or maybe 100 pills, sleeping pills, and just fall on the floor and just let it all sink in and rot away. And no, I don't have no YouTuber or somebody that I watch that, you know, helped me survive, you know, fight through it. I don't know what it is. It's like it's instinct, or I don't know if it's, you could say it's God. This is why it's so scary. I don't know if it's God. I don't know if it's the compassion, the will to keep fighting, to keep going, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. And it's frustrating. It hurts. It hurts every day. Even now, my body is sore hurt. Like I said, I don't lost 60 to probably 75 pounds. And no, I have not. That did not come from working out. That came from just depression and anxiety. I went to my doctor and even asked him. He's like, yeah, you can't lose 75 pounds. Even if you worked out for like an hour, you wouldn't lose 75 pounds or 80, you know? Like you in theory, you possibly can lose 70 or 80 pounds by working out. But the size I'm like 135, 130, 120. Used to be 160, which is I was 160 or 175 or close to like 180. Gone. Just gone. And I have no idea where it went. But my doctor knows. See, I've been going to see a doctor about it, you know, trying to fight through the pain, all that stuff. And, you know, he's been helping me out, keeping my mind straight, keeping my mind focused. I don't have an idol that I look up to like most YouTubers or a normal person who did look up to somebody. I don't really look up to people. The reason I don't look up to people, because those people that you look up to don't give a rat ass about you. That is completely false and lie. They look at you as dollar signs, as money to make a living, and then they don't care if you live or die. To them, you're just money. And some people might That's not true. Yes, it is. How many times you go on YouTube or a Twitch streamer, you see a person donate money to somebody? Like it's crazy as hell. And those people that they donate the money to, and then it's funny because they millionaires, they're rich, they're making money, they getting paid by a salary from YouTube and Google or Twitch or whoever they're streaming with. They're making millions automatically. They're getting paid. And I know because some people, some YouTubers and Twitchers be under NDA, but they don't tell you the full amount they're making, which is they lying their ass off because YouTube and Twitch have them under contract, so they can't say how much they're making. So a lot of people donate all this money to these people, and you're just looking like you'll see their house, you see their house, their car. But wait a minute, this person got so much money. Why is he not helping somebody else? Which, it's crazy. And a lot of people be like, well, you just gotta work hard, or you gotta be man enough, you gotta be strong, you gotta be a big man, you gotta have some hard balls, some hard, swinging your your size cock everywhere, which. That's why another reason a lot of men take their life is because of that. They, some dudes ain't got that manhood. They just thinking like, man, if I see my parents struggling like this or friends struggling like this, I'm taking my life. I'm put a gun in my mouth and just blow my brains out. That's how they feel. That's how they look at it. They look at it as survival of the fittest. And it's like, if I can't survive in this world, I'm better off just laying in the grave. And that's how they see that stuff. And luckily, I don't have like the good positive side of my life. Now we're finna talk about the positive side, because we're gonna get away from the dark side. Let's come to the positive side of my life. Because like I said, this is a 2-part video. The dark half, and there's so much stuff I want to say, but we're gonna say that for a part 2, because I want these videos to be something that help people to experience. Like, we're gonna go through this journey together. This is going to be the half part 2 of the light side, the light stuff that helped me keep going. The first one I have is, I'm an artist. I like to draw. I have a sketchbook over here. I draw mostly every day, whenever chance I get. I take a little free time to myself. Sometimes I get up early in the morning, like 9 o'clock, go for a run. Not even a run, just a walk. Walk some of the stuff off of you. Get the stress off you, get it off your shoulders. Right now, I'm kind of hurting and sore because my cousins and my family, we had this dinner yesterday and we played football and I got hit so hard. I was like, bro, what? So my body's a little bit in pain. But video games also help. I play a lot of video games. My video games help me get through it as well. I play a lot of games like Call of Duty, Resident Evil, fighting games, Street Fighter, Tekken, Mortal Kombat. Sometimes playing fighting games help relieve the stress too, because like you're beating a character or somebody on a fighting game, it's not a good thing, but it's like it gets rid of that adrenaline you have, that sometimes even your rage, because you're just like you just turn somebody up in a game and just excitement, just perfecto, gone. And what else? I play my guitar. I don't write songs. I need to start writing songs. I need to start doing. I need to get me a notebook and write me some music, because who knows? I might one day have a band or be a music artist, and I'm over here playing guitar. I could be writing my songs down. And I play a lot of guitar. I went to a guitar shop, bought me a guitar. The things that I feel like God has blessed me with, I have to find out what they are, and that was guitar, drawing, and playing video games. Sometimes I stream either morning or nights, or sometimes I stream 24 hours. And that'll help my stress out a lot too. Like, I just sit here, stream, play a game. Sometimes I upload it on YouTube. Like today, I gotta upload my Last of Us Part 2 that people been telling me to play Last of Us. Shout outs to all my subscribers and my viewers. We hit 200,000 viewers. That's good. And thank you all so much. We're about to hit 400 subscribers. I don't know when. It could be today. It could be tomorrow. Be the day after that. But we're on our way to 400 subscribers. And I'm truly, truly blessed for that. And I just want to say thank you all so much for that as well. Hopefully by the end of this year, we can hit 1,000 and beat a record. And I can, fill out an application for YouTube where I, get sponsors and stuff like that for YouTube. And maybe help my mom out with some of the bills she have, because it's tough. It's tough, man. Like I said, it's been real dark. It's been times where I couldn't even sleep where they say mans don't cry, whatever y'all want to call us. Mans and boys don't cry. Men do cry. They cry. They don't, the reason how I know, I could tell when a man cries. They might not cry in front of their woman or cry in front of their mother, their family, or around their friends. They cry when they're alone by themselves in a dark room because nobody can see them. I know this because I have done it countless of times when I cried in the middle of the night in the dark and I couldn't even sleep. I'd be up to like 4, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock in the morning. Don't go to sleep about 8 in the morning and then wake up like 12. I know that's not a lot of sleep at all. But I always found a way to bounce back. Like when I post a video, a short video, my video hit like 1K, sometimes 2K, which is, like I said, it's a blessing to see that. See that I have a lot of views of people that watch me and see that it is like fun just in general to like have you guys here and help me out, and we fight through this together, and have my subscribers and views be with me on this and see that it is not all sunshine and rainbows. Sometimes it takes a lot. It takes a lot of people. It takes a lot of help. It takes a lot of people to help someone and get through it and fight through it. And some people is fighting through it by themselves. Been alone by themselves. They've been doing it too long by themselves. So it's like you gotta push through it. And some people be like, man up, and you tell a person man up, it just makes it worse. Or if you silence that person, it makes it worse. And it's not a good image at all. Like to tell somebody man up or silence that person. You're just making it worse. You just feeding the fire. You just make some person. And it's funny because I heard somebody say like, that counts as feeding the fire because it's like you're just telling that person to delete himself off the planet, and that's literally what you're doing. And it's like, yeah, like you get what I'm saying. And it's like, how do you stop this? How do you beat this? And sometimes it just feels like you're in a loop. Sometimes you can't get out of it. And yeah, man, it's like really terrifying, scary, and sometimes you don't know what to do. Sometimes you don't know who to talk to. Sometimes some people don't even want to get help. Some people just prefer what they got and deal with it. They just keep it with them. And that makes it even more scary because they want to just have it and just keep it all by themselves. They don't. Some people don't want help, and they just keep it how it is, which how I've been lately. But like I said, the good part of my life, I've still been fighting, kicking through it, and I'm still fighting and pushing through it. If I can do it, you guys can do it too. It's not, well, I ain't gonna say it's not hard, but hey, I even had somebody says like, man, don't disappear on Juice where they like my reviews and reactions. So I'm gonna keep doing my reviews and reaction and putting out my game content. So stay tuned for my Street Fighter 6 content that's coming up in like 2 weeks when the game drops, because I do have it pre-ordered and it will be day one. I will be planning on June 1st. But yeah, man, it's tough. It's real tough. I ain't gonna tell you your favorite YouTuber don't care about you because that's fat lies. They don't care about you. They just tell you they care about you because they just trying to appeal to the audience. And the only people that can actually care about somebody that's suicidal is another person that's been through suicidal, that experienced trauma and stuff like that. Has felt what you felt. And a lot of people they soak up to these YouTubers and Twitch streamers like, hey man, these folks ain't been through this stuff. They live in the golden age. They got money. They got a roof over their head. They got money going in their pockets every single day, every day. And yeah, and I don't have money coming in, so you already know. Like I'm struggling. Like I'm doing the ghetto setup, the ghetto streams, all that stuff. So, but I do be having a great time though. I be having a great time, having fun, and doing all these great, cool things, man. And it is a blast. It is a blast working with you all. You guys liking my videos, supporting my videos. I really appreciate it, man. I love you all. Love you all so much, so much. Like it brings me tears when I see a comment on my video and somebody's talking nice and saying something positive. We try to keep all those bad people out of there though. Like when they say some negative stuff, I be like, ban, and they're gone. Yeah, but man, just long ride, man. We just gotta go for the ride and see what the end at the end of the light of this tunnel. By the way, this will be a part one. We'll do a part two. Give you an update on my life and show you what I'll be doing to get past things. So be looking forward for that, and stay tuned for that. And yeah, man, that's all I got for y'all today. I wanted to say a lot more, but I didn't want this to be a whole hour video. We can, like I said, it's gonna be split in parts, so we ain't gonna do no hour video, but we'll do like 20 to 30 minute videos every month to show y'all what I do to get past the year. But anyways, guys, make sure you like and subscribe, hit that notification bell, support Blitzway, help me spread my name. Thank you all so much for being in my videos, commenting down, talking to you guys. Some of you guys leave the most wonderful, wonderful comments. Like, I love reading them. I love reading them. They're just so beautiful, heartwarming. I really appreciate. Shout outs to all of you all. I love you guys so much, and it really means the world to me. And yeah, man, take care of yourself. Don't do anything stupid. I haven't done nothing stupid yet, but hey, I'm still here. And man, I'll see y'all the next time, man. Y'all be safe. Let's check this joint on out, y'all.